The World Series of Pro Football sends Jimmy Brown and his Cleveland team against Johnny Unitas in Baltimore. Jimmy, let's have a wonderful hand here for Jimmy Brown. Why didn't you bring Sue on? You promised that Mrs. Brown would be along with you this time.
Well, I should have done that because this is always a great trip, but I was a little excited and I sort of forgot. But I know she's watching now, so I hope she enjoys the show.
When it'll be starting right now. You fellows will get to work on the films of the Colts and start analyzing their type of play?
Oh, yes, Ed. Following last Sunday's game against New York, our coaches started on the next day working on the films, watching the films, and 2 days later the team started. We have to formulate our game plans from these films of the Colts game during the regular season.
Well, I hope you have real good weather out there next Sunday. I'd love to see that game, but we'll be unfortunately working here, but we'll be watching it.
Well, I hope the weather's good, too, because as you know, when the weather's bad, it takes away from a lot of the individual skills of the players.
What do you weigh, Jim?
Well, I'm 230 right now.
You don't look that big.
Well, actually, I'm 2 pounds overweight right now. I should be about 228.
I'd like to be in your shape any old time at all. You know, Jim, last Sunday, Y.A. Tittle and Frank Gifford said to be sure and say hello to you, and Don Freeman of the San Diego Union sends along best wishes to you from Tobin Rote and Sid Gilman. They all weighing in. Now, you, of course, were an All-American at Syracuse. Jim, I want you to meet another All-American. His name is Jack Rice. He's 13 years old. This year he is the linebacker on the Barracksville, West Virginia high school team. Despite the fact, Jimmy, that this youngster lost both of his legs up to here, above the knees, when a freight train ran over him 7 years ago. Jack Rice, come up here as an All-American and meet Jimmy Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the wonderful... Two All-Americans together. Show Jim what position you take when you're backing up the line. How does he look there?
That looks familiar. Huh? I don't want to think about it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a wonderful hand here for Jack.